Whew, it's finally time. Hello, buds. Today I will be creating and consuming the famous dish, steamed twigs from Don't Starve Together. Today also marks the return of the cookbook series. However, things are going to work a little differently, but I'll talk more about that later because I know exactly what you came here to see. But how exactly did I make and eat steamed twigs? I bet you are just dying to guess what type of twigs we were going to use for this recipe, right? Birch? Oak? Did I cheap out and use something like heart of palm? Nope, none of that. So, what is an object that's considered edible and is also made of wood? You guessed it, cinnamon. Yeah, today we would be eating cinnamon sticks. But first, we had to steam them. In Don't Starve Together, you must use at least one twig. The filler generally has to be also another inedible item. But don't lie to me, most of you make your steamed twigs with 4 twigs. So that's exactly what we are using. 4 beautiful cinnamon twigs, ready to be steamed. But the problem was I don't have a steaming device. So what's a guy like me gotta do to steam these twigs? Well, I fashioned up a very bootleg device using a skillet, strainer, and saucepan lid. And voila, now we wait. Or actually, we don't. I realized that using a skillet was a little dumb since not only was the steam not able to fill the skillet, due to the fact that, steam rises, but it also forced me to constantly clear the lid of condensation. So I decided to replace it with a slotted spoon. After we got them set up in a very janky way, I then proceeded to steam them for about an hour. Why? Well, I thought that would make them more palatable. Remember, I'm not a beefalo. I can't eat these as food. But how do they taste? Before we start the taste test, it's time for a
real epic safety alert.
Do not, under any circumstance, attempt to recreate anything you see here. Cinnamon, especially cassia cinnamon, which is what we will be using today, is very high in a substance called coumarin. This compound, in high doses, like when eating entire sticks of the stuff, can cause liver damage. To minimize any chances of us destroying our weird organ of filtration, we will not be consuming these sticks. Instead, we will be chewing them, tasting them, and then spitting them out. If you so desire to eat cinnamon, please go for true cinnamon like Ceylon. It's far less deadly. Anyways, we took all the precautions, and I'm here making this video now, so I'm okay. Just please don't do this. Oh yeah, I brought back a guest star that some of you may know from the early cookbook videos. I'm talking way long ago. Sky.
Oh, this could be hot. Wait, why did you boil it then?
Well, because it's steam.
Oh.
Alright, so this is finally steamed twigs. Now, I was supposed to do this for 10K, but I made it to 15K. These were the only twigs that would work. So, I'm gonna do this one. This one's smaller.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheap out. Alright, so steamed twigs. Now, these aren't very soft. These are not soft at all, actually. And little known fact, these are actually poisonous.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you don't know that? Cinnamaldehyde. Hey, so this dummy clearly doesn't know his compounds. Cinnamaldehyde sounds scary since it's in the family of aldehydes, which are all generally scary. Think formaldehyde. But in reality, it's basically just what gives cinnamon its distinct flavor and aroma. It is a skin irritant though, so hey, it's not all nice. But yeah, it's coumarin that causes the whole liver damage thing, not cinnamaldehyde. Alright, you ready?
No.
Cheers.
Wait, how big of a bite?
Oh, that is pretty soft. Now, we're not going to swallow these because, like I said, again, these are not true cinnamon, so they're more toxic to your liver than normal cinnamon.
Okay, spit it out.
Yeah. There's not really any taste there. A little bit of mouth numbing, but nothing much. That was disappointing. That was actually really disappointing. I was expecting something really strong and like cinnamony, but did I just get like bad cinnamon sticks?
I mean, it still tastes like cinnamon. It just...
There's a little bit of a mouth numb, but...
I didn't get a mouth numb.
I did. A little bit of cinnamon's obviously good for you. You eat this stuff. Normally you eat this stuff. But you don't eat it like by the sticks. Normally people don't eat it by the sticks. But it was way softer than I expected. Because it feels hard. When you bite it, it's like soft.
Yeah, it was easy to bite into.
You can even break it apart, yeah. You can break it apart.
I think steaming it obviously helped it though.
Yeah. It's a little rough, but I mean, it is a tree bark, so. It's a stick. It's an actual stick. You know what? There's a little bit of a aftertaste. You getting that?
Nope.
No aftertaste for you? You didn't eat that much, though. You took a small bite.
It smells really good though. Okay.
It does smell. It smells really good, but the taste is just not.
You're still eating. What if you get like really into like this like middle of it?
It tastes like nothing. There's just a little bit of a numbing, and that's it.
You know, the taste isn't as strong as I thought. I wonder if steaming it took away the taste.
I think steaming it destroyed the taste.
Yeah. It's very faint. Even like in the middle of it. It's very
We could try a raw one.
Might as well see if there's a difference.
We could try a raw one. You know what? Okay, so this is a raw cinnamon stick. This one's just straight out of the cinnamon factory.
Comparing.
Yeah. You can tell that this one's definitely a little more moist.
Yeah.
A little moister. This one's drier. But, and is it easy to break? Oh no, that one's hard to break. That's gonna be hard to bite into. I'm editing that out. But anyways, smell-wise...
It's got like a spice.
Smell-wise, this one is stronger, the dry one.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the cinnamon got put into that water. That was
Cinnamon
boiling
water.
it. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a twig. That's strong.
Yeah.
That one's way stronger. Immediate mouth numbing. That one is cinnamon. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're gonna eat sticks of cinnamon, I wouldn't suggest eating them. Neither,
Highly not
they're not
recommended.
good boiled. They're not good. Well, they're not even boiled. They're steamed.
Steamed is definitely a lot better than whatever.
Yeah,
this
steamed is
was.
edible. I guess if you're like, I still got some in my throat. But I guess if you're in a survival situation and you need to eat cinnamon sticks for whatever reason, there's nothing else around, boil them, or well, steam them, or probably boil them. I prefer boiling them, make them really soft, turn them into a paste. I'm not sure what the nutrient values of this cinnamon bark is. It's probably not good. Well, let's hope our livers don't fail in the next 24 hours. Either way, bye-bye. Yeah, so there you have it. Steamed twigs. The reason they were so bland is because I'm assuming the steaming process leached off most of the cinnamaldehyde, leaving us with liver-damaging sticks that tasted like nothing. Which was cool, but not really a pleasant experience overall. I could see someone enjoying this if they had higher quality cinnamon sticks and didn't steam them first. But again, it's pretty stupid thanks to the coumarin. I really cannot recommend this to anyone. Now, before we end the video, it's time for a bit of a channel announcement. So if you don't care about the cookbook or anything on the channel, now is your time to click off the video. But I will put this tiger shark kitten on the top of the screen so you don't get understimulated. Come on, it'll be fun. Anyways, here we go. The cookbook is going to see some serious changes. My original vision of the cookbook was to make a hybrid guide and a real-life cooking segment, but I noticed that people just really don't care about crockpot guides for Don't Starve. And honestly, can I blame them? No, I can't, especially when the game punishes you for branching out unless you were playing as the one character who's forced to. So cookbook episodes from here on out will strictly be real-life recreations. Those are more fun, more unique, and generally it's what you guys come to these videos to watch. Yes, they will be shorter, and yes, they will be less frequent, mostly because food costs are going up in America by quite a bit, and the cookbook videos are generally the lower performers on my channel, but they are so fun to make, so they aren't going anywhere. Just becoming more of a passion project than an actual channel project. That's, pretty much all I wanted to say. So I don't know when the next cookbook video is, but it's happening. Oh yeah, also, thank you guys for 10k subscribe. I mean, 15k? Wow, I'm late. This was supposed to be the 10k special video, but awkward. Well, let's hope I'm not late to the 25k special. Anyways, goodbye everyone. Have a great day/night.